Meat City, baby.
Hello and welcome back to Meat City Gaming. JD here with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. So we just saw the auto failed on Challenge 2, and it was due to some really bad decisions, poor timing for Annihilate. I really think the team could probably get it done if I manually do it. So let's try to do that now. The only person I'm considering taking out is Traya. Is there any reason to do that? I kind of want to try it with Dooku just to see if he can get it done, but it's important to get those debuffs off. She can also reduce the cooldown. Let's try it with the same team, but again, this time we're going to do it manually and see if we can get this done. So we need to survive the first onslaught and then get some debuffs out there, and then we'll get the turn meter train rolling, and we're going to work on building up Annihilates for Nihilus, and then hopefully having one ready going into each round. And oh, that's right, we get the event buff here, Dark Gambit, and we get some good speed. So that might be another way to speed up Nihilus here if we give him that buff. So let's see if that makes sense to do. And we'll reduce Nihilus's cooldowns here. And now it's okay. Now it's Nihilus' next turn. Let's give him the buff, and that should make him much faster on his next turn. Let's get another shock out here. Let's see if we can put it on the Sentinel. And let's also go for Sion. We want him to get his turn up quickly. Nobody has any. Nobody had any buffs. Otherwise, I would have attacked them with Nihilus. Go for some big damage. One more shock. And great. Okay, we've got Held by Hatred off. So we've got a tank that can revive. And again, we're going to then reduce the cooldown on Held by Hatred so it's ready again for when he loses it. And we're not going to pop it immediately like the AI likes to do if he has Held by Hatred or not. As soon as it's charged up, the AI is using it when it's on auto. I will instead hold on to it until we get to a situation where he's lost that Held by Hatred buff because he's been killed. So we're going to go on also with Nihilus having his Annihilate ready, and if we can help it, we want him to go early. So let's do. I really want to save the debuff. Let's just do a basic, and now we can burn a turn here. And now, okay, now we'll go for the kill, and hopefully, yep, great. Nihilus should be either first or second here. Lots of turn meter, he'll be ready to go. And let's stop the Sentinel. We'll reduce Nihilus's cooldowns, even though they're probably already ready to go. All right, let's get rid of Ayla. And we're off to the races. We've got buff immunity, we've got stuns. Let's get some shock out there, prevent that stealth. We can do some big damage. And if Nihilus comes up, we'll do the event buff to get him some extra speed. Not for Palpatine. We're just going to let him go. There we go. Event buff. Let's get an ability block on the Guardian. Didn't land. Shock out there. Didn't land. Force drain, and we should still have speed carried into the next turn. And good, our next Held by Hatred is ready to go. Alright, let's recharge some protection. No buffs out there, so Annihilate is now off of cooldown. Two down, let's go for the Guardian here. Alright, last enemy, we'll go for basics. And what I'm going to do here is go... we'll go event buff. So he's coming up quick. We could delay a turn here, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Let's instead do a shock. And now another attack, and there we go. Great. I think Nihilus should go first on my team. Oh, we got Palpatine first. All right, let's get some shock out there. And we'll take down the Guardian. See if we can land shock here. That'll prevent stealth. Great. Focus on that one. And wow, Traya almost goes down. And there we go. She's back up to full health. Some big AoEs there, all in a row, that went right to Traya. And again, she's not super tanky. So they got through, and they did some pretty good damage. Almost took her out. And I think we could survive losing Traya. She's cleansing debuffs, so in case anybody gets stunned or blocked, they're going to eat those debuffs and be ready to go on their turn. But I think we could survive that if we had everybody else. Alright, again, we are ready to go. And last enemy, a couple of basics here. How is our turn meter? We are really good, so if I can get this kill, I want to. Unfortunately, we don't get that, so let's just burn some turns. And we'll put a fear on. Oh, I was hoping, I forgot about the dots there. I was hoping to get that turn to just be wasted with fear, and then we'd be closer with Annihilate, but we're still close. Let's just go for the health steal. Oh, I was hoping I would get the first turn there. Wow, and down goes Palpatine in wave 4 really quickly. But we get Anakin out. And that did look like aerial advantage there from Rex. Thankfully, it was the beginning of the battle, so he didn't have it charged up very powerful yet. And there we go. Held by Hatred. We'll fire that off again. Let's recharge some protection. And we're trying to work Rex down here before he gets his next aerial advantage off. Boy, I don't want to waste it on that. Let's take 5s out. And then we'll rebuild the Annihilate for the next battle here, for the next wave. I think we've got enough character and enough health left. Yep, there we go. We can do a 4 strain. Alright, Rex is down. And let's speed Nihilus up. Stun the enemies. Oh, I shouldn't have burned that Held by Hatred. I thought I was naked there without it, but instead I already had it. So we'll just build that up as well, hopefully before the next battle. Let's reduce Sion's cooldown. I think Nihilus is going to get there either way, so let's help Sion out. Another Drain Force, and I think we'll be ready to go on his next turn. Yep, Annihilate is ready. Okay, we're going to try and get the turn meter set up right. Let's do a big hit. Heals are fine. I think a basic is fine. Let's just do speed up with Nihilus. This might kill him. Okay, great. And we're at about 75%, so that's fine. Let's go for the kill. Great, perfect. Nihilus is at 100%. Okay, Held by Hatred is back. That's perfect. And we're going to take out this, the stealth character with Annihilate. They hit hard, and they go into stealth. So let's just do that and take them out in one hit. I don't think I'm Gonna Die is as much of a threat. Now we will, again, reduce cooldowns. We're going for Nihilus here. Get Annihilate back up. Well, you can see the durability of the characters we're against here is pretty crazy. I mean, we are beating on them with our characters over and over and not making much of a dent. It's pretty much just Annihilate going over and over. Boy, I don't want to burn it again here, but they've got a ton of health. Let's take out the leader. And we'll just do some speed up here. Let's reduce cooldowns. Drain Force, I think we need, what, 2 more turns, and then Annihilate should be ready to go again. And we're trying to save. Big hits for the next wave. Annihilate is now ready. And we'll take out 2 more Guardians. Last enemy, let's just go with some basics here. And we will go with the protection regain. And you can just see how crazy stat-wise these enemies are without Palpatine. I don't think we're getting the turn meter train. And this character goes once for every one of my moves, not rounds, just in between all my characters, just turn after turn. They are very fast and very durable. Alright, into wave 6. And we will start off with Annihilate on Fisto, get rid of the buff for these guys, and we'll start regaining our abilities here. We'll get Annihilate back up. Traya is vulnerable until we get that taunt out. Alright, let's do that now. And we got plenty of damage to hack through here, so we will just feel free to use our full abilities. Alright, Annihilate is ready. And let's take a full health one down. Switch back to our main target, and we're just going to keep on burning here. I'm going to switch off. I want to keep the second target alive until I get this next Drain Force off. And then we'll go for killing off one of the characters. Alright, there we go. Drain Force, and we're ready to go. And last enemy, couple of basics, and we'll get through it. Alright, we want this to be our kill shot. Okay, it worked out. Nihilus should be at 100%. Perfect. Who do we take out here? I'm going to go for one of these Sentinels again. Their AoE damage, oh, I was not wanting that to happen. They took Traya out right away. We didn't even get a chance to get our taunt up. So that's an interesting thought there. I had been thinking about having Nihilus be the one to come in with Annihilate ready to go, but there are so many powerful enemies in here. The thing that might make sense is to have Sion come in with his AoE ability ready so that he gets fear on everybody, and then they have to attack him because he's taunting. That might be the more important opening move than Annihilate. So an interesting thing to keep in mind when you're going through your run. If you don't have a dedicated tank, a pre-taunter, then that might be the way to go. And the other thing that brings up is maybe the Sith Empire Trooper is a better choice for this than maybe even Sion. If the trooper is going to auto taunt and it can survive those big hits, of course, then that might be the way to go. All right, we are going to take out this other Sentinel, and then we'll just build back up with our Annihilate for the last battle here. So I think we're fine. We've got a long way to go. Let's start chopping through Barriss. I don't know if she does her healing thing for the team like she does when she's Zeta'd. So instead, we'll chop her down first to make the other ones go down a little bit quicker. Alright, perfect. Annihilate is ready to go. Let's get Barriss down. One more hit. Great. Alright, we'll switch to Luminara. Okay, we've got Held by Hatred ready. We would like to have that ready to go again in our second attack here. And yeah, let's go for Luminara. Big damage here by these guys. Alright, we want some protection back. Let's use the fear. I think we need to slow these guys down a little bit. Alright, great. So we're going to switch back into our basics. And I think the key here is going to be taking out Grandmaster Yoda when we get into this last wave. Okay, great. Held by Hatred is ready again. If you can take Yoda out as the leader, the team kind of falls apart. He's the damage dealer. He does the bonus turns. He, just goes crazy. Let's get the protection back. We want to go in here healthy so he can survive some hits. All right. Instead, let's cycle a turn. Let's cycle a turn. And take him out. Yes, perfect. All right, Nihilus on Yoda. Oh, okay. Well, we get the tank to taunt first. Perfect. Let's do that. And Annihilate. And just like that, I think we are golden. All right, some big damage there. Let's get some fear going. I think we're going to have to attack Kenobi. Because he's going to taunt. Does he do that in this instance? I would imagine so. Let's see. Who's got fear? Windu. Nobody has it right now? Okay, let's go for a basic on Kenobi. Boy, these guys are fast. Alright, we can get rid of the Foresight. Is that going to help us? Yeah, I was hoping that green square was on Eth Koth. It was not. Okay, now we've got some fear. Let's do that. We'll get a little recharge going. And shock would prevent him from taunting, but I don't really care at this point. Okay, let's go for the extra speed. Get rid of that Foresight. And we'll do it during Force, and Annihilate should be ready to go. And I think Qui-Gon might be the next most dangerous character that's left, so we'll slow him down. Annihilate's ready. Let's get Kenobi out of the way. I don't know if he's going to taunt, but this way we don't have to worry about it. And let's go after Qui-Gon. All right, there we go. Windu goes down, just Eth Koth. We can easily auto this, and we're going to get through. So, again, a little bit of a mistiming early on there. Wave 4, we lose Palpatine. Wave, what was it, 6, I think? We lost Traya, and still easily able to carry this. Again, timing the Annihilate with Nihilus. Man, it just goes to show how good is the kit on Darth Nihilus. He's a 2-year-old character at this point. Has fallen out of the meta, But man, put him in a PvE situation with a powerful team, and he just wrecks defenses. So that is the team. The mods, they're my third, fourth, fifth modded team. So I didn't remod. They don't have arena mods. They're well modded, but nothing in the stratosphere, nothing that people can't attain. So that was great. I was happy to see that. Again, the only relic Bastilla is relicked, but other than that, relic 3 for Bastilla. Everyone else was gear 12. So certainly doable. That's great. Maybe it's a little bit easy, but I think it's just having good characters and good synergies. So I'm happy with how that went. No extra investment needed, and we were able to get through that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. A little bit of a rant, a little bit of a discussion early on, a little bit of gameplay strategy that you pick up in the challenge too. So good luck if you're ready for this when you take it on. If not, you know what team to build towards and what kind of strategy considerations to take in when you're going after challenge tier 2 for places of power. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.